Good morning, good morning, good morning. Great to be with you today. I got my coffee, I got my pot, I got my spider plant, and as Precious from Come Fly With Me would say, but I don't got, and then she'd focus on what she didn't have as to why she couldn't work that day, which was always quite funny. And I watched that series when I lived over in England, so big shout out to the people that were involved in bringing that experience together to raise the vibe of the collective by bringing laughter where there was none before. I am going to be potting this spider plant as soon as I've shared this to a few groups, and I would ask that if you haven't already, please do share this with somebody that could benefit from hearing the message that is all about unity and connection and dropping the walls on the BS that has kept us feeling safely separate from ourselves until now. And also know that today is actually the anniversary of when I really experienced the loss of power in order to then come into the reclamation of it. So it's all perfect, even though it doesn't feel that way sometimes in the process. So I just want to acknowledge the past for how it has brought us firmly into the present moment, where we are able to uproot ourselves from the container that previously held us bound, roots dripping because we've just recently been watered, and yet we know that we must go because it is time to move. And so we move ourselves into a new pot, and we throw out what is not going to be beneficial or supportive for our unfoldment, and we keep our leaves up. Darn it. Really? I put the bag away already? I needed more dirt. I needed more dirt, but I don't got it. So I'm not going to top you up, and I'm just going to say this is enough. What do you think? He's happier now and he looks great. And I say, how are you today? I hope you are well and getting your hands dirty. It's true that you are the one you've been waiting for, it's true. And when you realize you got something you have not yet used or is not handy, that is when you must just say, okay, I'll walk to get that which I need. Did you know that you are fully provided for, and that if you need a little topping up like this spider plant really did around its foundation, then you can get that which you desire, truly. Not a problem. 10% battery remaining. That means this one's gonna be short today. I'm gonna say today is the day when we've got to album 22 meetings, and I hope that you're aware next week we will be having a launch of 22 songs by conscious musicians who are sharing their message with the world like I am in my way. As are you. Remember your due to know who and whose you are if only you choose to know it. So now it's all topped up and I say, hey, babe, I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed my song. The horns honk in the moment to say, rock on, baby. Rock on. Do-do-do-do. When was the last time you just sang for the sake of it? When was the last time that you dared to just be yourself? When was the last time that you dared to take a chance? When was the last time you dared to upgrade pots? When you chose to move things so as to feature the best of both, to take from the past that which it taught you in order to be able to make the upgrade sustainable. It's like millionaires that come into it overnight through lottery and then lose it and come into debt greater than what they had even before they had the fortune, simply because they didn't know how to manage it. They outstretched their self-image. And earlier this morning I actually recorded a video I posted to YouTube. I still have yet to shower, but I have been scraping paint off of this baby here that my grandma Audrey painted, or she actually made, and then she also painted and cured in a kiln, which I speak about what that is, and then potting that guy, and I've done a few other things, washing the dishes just to make it so that the kitchen's ready, because you know, I know this afternoon at 3:30 I've got the Album 22 Mastermind group that we're going to be doing an interview as part of, which is really exciting. And then I've got my quest group that I've been learning about the sacred sojourn of the soul from the teachings of the Ascended Masters' perspectives, and then basically translating that and seeing how it applies to the sacred sojourn of the soul teaching that I've created based on the hero's journey from a sacred and soulful perspective. And so that's at 7:30 until 9, at which point then we've got the next Album 22 Mastermind group until 10 o'clock, at which point then I have the task force that I'm meeting that I'm part of. So like there's so much going on today that I knew I needed to just kind of get ahead of it. And I also know that I need to send out some email reminders. So I hope that this will serve as that when this comes out. And then we say, okay, have a great day. That was what I really wanted to do. That plant has officially been transplanted into its new home, and that is then when we realize that sometimes we must do that upgrade too, you know? Like that little pot compared to the big one. Look how much more room we've got to grow now that we're in a bigger pot. Like it's going to be able to do so much more. I bet we're going to be able to get some babies off of this actually, that are going to be able to give from a place of abundance and overflow, because there's no needing to hold on to that which we have in abundance and excess. So it's just like, oh yeah, take it, no problem. And when we are able to give from that take it, no problem state of abundance and joy, and not needing to hold on to anything and try to clench the water to keep it and hold it on to tighter. Instead of that, it's just like you open your palm and you catch it and you support it and you nurture it and you do those things that we all really want, which is what love feels like. Love feels so delicious to be able to sink into, you know? I love it. I love love. I love on a big level, and so it's pretty wonderful when you can be loved on a big level back, you know? So that's exciting. And we've got the SpiderPlant, and I realized I was getting excited about life, and I hope you are too. I hope that you are taking advantage of the beauty of this day. Look at the sun. Look at the sun shining down. Understand you are the crown on what's shone on. You're the one you've been waiting for. You are the one you've been waiting for. You're the one. You're the one you've been waiting for. And when you are balanced, whole, and complete and in yourself, you are able to find another who is balanced, whole, and complete in himself or herself, depending what you're looking for in someone else. And then there is so much more to sex than even just the act. We have to remember that when we exchange energy, especially that intimately, then we have to understand that we take in all their demons. And shame, we exchange it like energetic exchange currency. Do you see the current that's flowing between us? That's the energy we exchange, the currency that we change into something between us. If we go there, if we dare to go there, I want you to know, especially if you are young, please know you deserve someone who loves all of you. You deserve someone who loves all of you, yes you do. Please understand, no one can love you if you will not love yourself. Did you know men choose women in pain to the level of their comfort? They want to be with the queen they can be in resonance with. And so if we have done too much work inside, they may not feel comfortable, which is why I've been on my own for so long. Maybe it's changed, maybe's the story I love. It's true. I hope that you have enjoyed the song and know that love is so much more than just the bang between two bodies. It is not even just about that. Energy is the currency we take along with us afterwards. We want to know that we are being uplifted instead of dragged down into the sewers and pits of the astral planes. Did you know there are 33 astral planes before you get into the 33 etheric planes? It is true. So often when you are on plant medicine and you think you are at the top, and you are actually just at the top of the astral plane, that is where the energies of higher vibes dress up to pretend to be otherwise than lies would have us see the oblivious as obvious once they have love exposed to them. It's true that you are the one you've been waiting for. You are the one you've been waiting for. I hope you'll stay for more, but not so much more today. In this moment, that is when I say I think we should start doing exercises. The P of the special practice. If we do not have enough balance, that is when we'll fall, and that is not what we want. And so I say, let us instead fun. I can't see. It's your SpiderPlant's graduation day. That's what I tell my plants. Anyway, good morning, sister. I love it. Oh, beautiful. Hello, Karen. Oh, I love you guys. Thank you. Yes, graduation day indeed for us all. So, I hope you've enjoyed the song. I don't know what it meant to you or for you, but I'd love to know. So if you'd leave a comment below, I'd appreciate it. And If you are watching this, I want you to understand the symbolic significance of this mirror. For that is what I/we are to you. So whatever you have gotten from this, I am just the mirror to you as to an aspect of you that's pretty off the wall. I don't blend into the wall very well. I've never been much of a flower. Wallflowers are the ones who blend in and the ones who do not know what they stand for because they just need to belong more than they need to know who and whose they are because they're so concerned with who's around. Never been much of a wallflower, never been much of a wallflower, never been much of a wallflower. There are 5 sparrows on the antenna. Did you know you are an antenna to watch you filter energetically and then create? Did you know it is true that you are the one you've been waiting for a week ago? Want for more, but I do not feel that is necessary. Unless there are questions, please do post them below. I might have an answer or somebody who may be able to speak into your question. Well, should you choose to use your voice? Why not? If not you, then who? 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 That is the question of the day. Namaste. Go take it away, Audrey. Much love. Thank you.